Alright, chat, welcome back to another video here. It is your boy MylesAllDay. Today we're going to be reacting to how was Billie Jean recorded. If y'all haven't seen the Michael Jackson movie, you know what I'm saying? It's great. 9.6 out of 10. It's a great movie. Y'all need to go see it, real talk. That movie is amazing. Go see it in the movie theaters right now. Alright, chat.
How do you record a song so distinctive that two drum hits give it away? Today we're breaking down how Billie Jean was recorded, what's actually in that rhythm bed, the bass and guitar choices, subtle synth lines, the vocal tricks that give it a signature sound, and why this mix still feels modern. Michael brought Billie Jean to the team as his composition, and he's officially credited with the vocal, rhythm, and synthesizer arrangement you hear on the record.
I was riding in my car and it started with the bass lick again. And I loved it, so I drove fast home and I got on the microphone and put things down.
Okay. Hey. That man was,
And I went into
man,
the
he had
studio,
to.
got the musicians over and gave them all their parts.
The first person Michael called to turn his idea into a song was Bill Wolfer, a trusted friend and musician who also helped jumpstart songs like Beat It and
Chat, y'all think that's where he got Billy from?
Wanna Be Startin' Something.
And it started with he
Wanna
called
be
me up and
starting
said, "Can you come
something?
and help me
Wanna
with
be
the song?"
starting something? Wanna be
And I
starting
drove up
something?
to the house.
Like, bro, that was a tough song, bro.
Encino.
Like, bro, y'all gotta realize, yo, Michael Jackson has a lot of tough songs, and like we don't really give him his respect. Most people disrespect Michael. To be honest, more than respect. You feel me? So yeah, and that G Lane, feel me? Like, yo, we need to put some respect on him.
And he had a studio in the
Right, the
guest house
16-track
there.
studio there,
16-track, 2-inch machine. And we sat down at a Fender Rhodes, and he sang me the bass line.
Which goes
And then he sang the notes that go over it. So I'm playing baby, do baby, baby.
and on top of that I hear the chord.
On the home demo, Michael programmed the drums on his Lin LM1, while Greg Fillinganes laid down the bass on a Moog synthesizer. From there, the work moved to Westlake Studio in Hollywood, where engineer Bruce Swedien, Quincy Jones, and other elite musicians built the final recording. They decided to replace the drum machine with real drums played by Ndugu Chancellor. Bruce's priority was a drum sound with tight, powerful impact. He captured them with extreme separation, using a custom plywood drum riser he'd originally built for the recording of Rock With You. He lifted the whole kit to keep the low-frequency drum sounds, such as the kick and toms, from resonating with the surface of the floor and entering the pickup area of the microphones of the other instruments in the session.
We got to get a picture of that. That's the bass drum cover that I had made for Billie Jean. This goes over the end of the bass drum, and then the microphone goes in right here. The idea of this is to totally isolate the sound of the kick. Listen to the beginning of Billie Jean, and you'll hear what this thing is.
The team also chose to record a real bass instead of the synth from the demo. Michael asked Louis Johnson to bring all his bass guitars so they could pick the best tone. After trying few of them, they settled on his Yamaha.
Okay.
Bruce Swedien chased what he called a sonic personality, a unique sound character for each song. He built it with obsessively precise mic placement, real room ambience instead of heavy effects, and a focus on acoustic realism so parts feel natural in space. As he put it, I always try to put some element of stark reality into my productions. I'll give you an example. There's a string line in Billie Jean, and I recorded that absolutely classically in Studio A at Westlake, with violins left, violas slightly to the right, and cello to the right. If you listen to that song, it just jumps right out at you. It's so natural and so basic, it's just pathetic, but it adds so much to that mix. Michael's lead vocal sits front and center, with stacked backgrounds lifting the choruses. For one of the ad-libs, Bruce had Michael sing through a 5-foot cardboard tube.
What's
It's a simple
good,
acoustic
Evan
trick
Verse?
that adds character without any
I
heavy
just now see
effects.
the chat, Evan Verse.
Bruce Swedien reflects on how meticulous
What's
Michael
good,
was
Evan
about mixing
Verse?
this song.
And he would say, Bruce, that's perfect, but let's try one more. And this is like mix 80. And so I say, no problem. So we did it. And then finally we got up to mix 91. And Quincy came in the control room and said, what are you guys doing in here all this time? And so we told him,
I'm in a
we're
reaction.
mixing Billie Jean. And we got a fabulous mix. And Quincy Jones cuts right to the chase and he says, let me hear it. Let me hear this POS you think you're making so perfect. So we played it for him. Came to the end, got real quiet in the control room. Quincy said to me and Michael, he said, okay guys, let's listen to mix 2. So we played mix 2, it blew it all away. I mean, that was the most badass mix. That's what went out on Billie Jean, mix 2.
Released as a single in early 1983, Billie Jean dominated the charts and is regarded by many as the greatest pop song of all time. The mix is built on clarity, space, and restraint. Every element, the bass line, violins, guitar stabs, all work like a hook of its own. Minimal processing and details that jump out because the mix leaves room for them. That balance, punchy but open.
All right, y'all. Well, that was a pretty cool video. Let me know what y'all think about the Michael Jackson movie and Michael Jackson so far.